Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to show you how to make a Blooket for your classroom. Blooket is new to educational tools. It is similar to a Quizlet, a Quizzes, a Kahoot, those type games. But Blooket, when you create one game, you can play it several different ways. And all the ways are extremely fun. I've had so many students want to play it. Gold Quest, some want to play Factory, some want to play Cafe. So I'll show you how to create those games, and then I'll have a follow-up video of how I use those games in the classroom, how I assign them for not homework, but for study review. You can assign them for homework if you want to grade them, and I'll show you all things I love about Blooket in some videos to come. So let's get started with how do I make a Blooket? So the first thing is to go to blooket.com and create an account. That way you have access to create these Blookets. Up at the top you'll see Play, Discover, Dashboard, and Create. So for Discover, there's already so many Blookets made. All the ones I've made, if you're a 7th, 8th grade science teacher, all of mine are public, so you can find those. So let's say, for example, my students this week will be learning phases of the moon or lunar phases. I could search all those, and you see there's already so many Blookets made. I would click on the one I want, and then as I scroll down, I want to read it and make sure they're right. Some of these can be made by anyone, so you want to make sure that when you actually find one you like, just run through it real quick, double check it, make sure they're right, and then you can host. So if you host, this is what you're going to do in a classroom. So you have all these games to select. Let's say I just want to do Factory, and then I would host. So time, the kids can play for a certain amount of time. At the end of that time, whoever is in first place wins. For cash, this one is you set a goal. Usually I set the goal for 10,000, and that game usually takes about 5 to 7 minutes. So I like to do a 5 to 7 minute game. It'll show you what they missed, what they're clicking, just like when you review quizzes in Kahoot, you can see what they're missing. So I'll usually go over that and then host another game. So that's one way to get to Blookets. Now, if you cannot find one that you like, you can go to Create, and you can copy directly from Quizlet. So if you've got a ton of stuff in Quizlet and you just want to transfer it over, it's super simple to do that. So let's say I want to do a phases of the moon. And I'm going to make it public, and I'm going to do a Quizlet import. Then you just hop over to Quizlet, find, it can be yours or it can be someone else's. It doesn't matter. Phases of the moon. That one's got 55 terms. That would take a lot. I usually try, when I look for them, I usually try to look for ones that have a couple. Oh, this one's good. It's just identifying. So I would scroll through, make sure everything is correct. Oh, this one's got tights too. Cool. So once you find the one you want, you're going to click on these 3 dots here, and then you're going to click Export. Copy text. And then you go back to your Blooket, create your set, next step, then it tells you how to do it like I just did. And then you just paste it here, add questions. Now, here's my Blooket. And then I click Save Set. So now it is in my sets. When you find sets that you like, you can click this little star, and then it adds it to your favorites, so you don't have to search for it every time. So that is 2 ways that you can play or create Blookets to play in your classroom. If you have not tried Blooket yet, I highly recommend trying it with maybe not all your classes in one day, just one class that can handle a lot of competition, because there's definitely some competition in here. So try it out with one of your classes that handles competition well, and let me hear how it goes. Comment below. I'd love to hear how you are using Blooket in your classroom. See you later. Bye.